Good afternoon, Bluebeamers. My name is Troy DeGroot with Chapter 2, and I'm excited to partner with the team at Brighter Graphics to deliver world-class Bluebeam training and customization services so you can get the most out of your Bluebeam investment. Today, we're going to continue building our knowledge of Bluebeam Revu by uncovering the power behind the markups list. We'll look at ways we can sort, filter, hide, and import all this valuable data. Be ready to take notes. This will be another informative presentation. So right down in our markups list, we're going to start on the left side with our markups list pull-down menu. Once I click on here, you can see I've got a couple of different choices here. When I go to columns, you can see all the default columns that are available that come with Bluebeam. So I can turn on the page label. It's going to show us what page it's on. Spaces. I used that to determine where these markups are. All the markups that are in this space will categorize by room 1254. So we can have spaces turned on. Labels, that's just the label of the markup, the subject, and so on. You can go through this list. Sometimes you'll have some of these turned on, other times you'll have them turned off, totally depending on your workflows. And then in here also we have manage columns, and we'll get to that a little bit later when we talk about creating some custom columns. So we can do that as well to really build on the data that is provided in our markups and make it, bring it to the next step. So that is our columns. The next one down is markups. And this is where you can export your markups. So if you have a sheet full of markups and you want to export that, maybe there's a revised drawing, you want to import them onto the new drawing, you can export these and import them. And that will give you an export file. You can save in your folder or whatnot. But you can also import. So when you, in that scenario, if you're in the new drawing, you can just click here to import, point to the old drawing, and it will pull all of those all those markups, to the new drawing. It leaves them on the old one, but it will also copy them onto the new drawing as well. So that is our import. And then the last one here is capture. So in this case, we've got this snagging list. I do have some images attached to some of my markups. So there's a couple options here. We can do a capture summary. I'll show you what that looks like. I can set this up to attach the media as linked files, or exclude the filtered markups. So you have some settings in here that you can set up what you want those to look like, and when I click OK, it's going to create my summary of all of my markup or all of my images. So here you can see, make this a little bit smaller. You can see all the different images that I have attached to markups. It gives us all the data from the markups list here. The comment that was in along with that markup, it gives us a preview of the markup on the sheet and the image that was attached to that markup. So you've got a lot of great data in here showing where these are and what they are with the images. So that's how we can quickly create a summary. The other option under here was, let's go back to our markups list and capture. We can export capture media. So all of the images that I have attached to different markups in this file, I can export those in one swoop, just clicking there, tell it which folder to go to, and then hit select folder, and then you'll see here all those images are in the folder where I saved those out to. So it's just extracting a copy and saving those to the folder so you can share those. The nice thing about Bluebeam too is when you do attach images to your markups, they now live inside of the PDF. So when you share that PDF with others who have Bluebeam, they'll be able to see those images as well. And when I say images, just as an example, this indicates there's an image attached to that markup. So when I click on that, it's going to open up my flipbook, and I can flip through. If I had multiple images in here, I could flip through my flipbook. But this image now lives in this PDF. So the PDF is more or less a container holding all of those images for me. So again, if I transfer that to somebody else that has Bluebeam, they'd be able to see this icon and see the images that are attached there as well. Thanks for joining us. Reach out to Darren and his team at Brighter Graphics to learn more about additional licenses of Revu Extreme or the small investment of upgrading your existing seats. And as always, if you have any questions regarding training or customization services for your company, don't hesitate to reach out to our team as well.